Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am scheduled to work today in emergency and I am already preparing. Got my long sleeve in here because it's still chilly outside. I'm gonna get my uniform. I'll be bringing 2 pairs actually because I wanted to change before I leave. I'm using Olay Complete with SPF for my face, and then using this Pond's for, it's like a whitening cream, but it's also like a moisturizer. It really helps because I have a lot of dark spots on my face. I am only putting light makeup. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me for the concealer. As you can see, I have like dark eye circles. That is already like my natural, so it's really hard if I don't wear any of these concealers, and it's really very obvious. So I put a little bit of that, and then right now I'm only using my matte powder for my face, and this is the Maybelline Superstay full coverage. It really sticks and does the work. It is matte, so it really helps cover, and with the kind of job or work that I have, it really works for me. So that's what I do, and then I just put a little bit of lipstick. This is what I'm using for my hair. It's a nourishing oil. My hair tends to be like dries a lot, and it is curly. I used to do like a hairy bun, but right now it is back to its normal, and normally my hair is really curly, so I get to sometimes if it's so dry, it will hug niya. So that is what I'm using, and then put a little bit of lipstick. Right now I'm using Vice Cosmetics. It's a local brand in the Philippines, but they also have shop here in the United States, so you could go online if you are interested to get some of this. They only have not only lipstick, but they have a lot of like different makeups. They have lip tints and other types of makeups that you could use. So I really like their lipstick. It's not, my lips tend to be so dry, and this lipstick helps a lot. Plus I also use this ointment to keep my lips really moisturized and hydrated. That's what I'm doing for my face before I go to work. Right now I have to leave, so I have to put on my uniform. We are wearing dark navy blue uniform in ER. I only wear light makeups whenever I work, especially that we're using PPEs these days. Got my pair of scrubs in here. I have to bring another pair because I have to change before I go out the hospital. Bye, Chi! Mommy's leaving. Kiss mommy. Bye. Bigyan mo siya snacks, Dad. Come here. We will prepare tomorrow. I will help you. She's so excited with her Esther egg picking. Okay. I'm just gonna get my water. That's all I have to bring for today. I don't really bring my food anymore because I don't want to eat in emergency, unlike before. So I got this bottle. I have to bring water. That's all what I have to bring with me, other than a pair of scrubs and a pair of shoes. Got my other pair of shoes for work. I have another one. I only wear stickers because it's more comfortable for me. Right there. I have to drive like 45 minutes, so I'll see you guys later. This disinfecting wipes that I always use before I use my car, after I use the seats, steering wheels, and all the things that I always touch, or surfaces that I always touch in my car. I have to wipe them out. So without traffic, it's like 35 to 40 minutes away from home. So here at the parking lot right now, I'm gonna get my bag and go. There is one in front who's actually taking our temperature, and then they want us to wear masks, so I'm gonna go in. This is the new main entrance for employees. It's actually at the back of the hospital because they don't want us to go to use the main lobby for the emergency, so I'm using the back of the hospital to go in. See you guys later. My badge and my bag, my water. I'm gonna get my water. Change my shoes.
That on Saturday.
So I'm already done with my shift right now. I have to change first before I leave. Alright, I'm done with my shift. I'm going home. It's raining. Umuulan. Actually, I don't have to bring this mask. I can like get rid of it. Pero nadala ko siya. But I'm gonna get rid of it when I'm in the car. So that's basically what I did for today. Let you know once I'm back in the car. I'm wet actually. Basa na ako. Okay. Okay, let me just get rid of this mask and talk to you guys. So I was in our respiratory unit. It's like a COVID area for suspected and positive patients. I was there for like, what time is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was there for like 6 hours, and then we have no patients, so I moved to another area to help and float, and took another 3 patients. So most of the patients are like, I have like patient under investigations that we have to like investigate this patient for the virus. And then some other patients are complaining of, actually most of them are like complaining of shortness of breath, cough. So those are the patients that I've got today. I've got some patients who fell. Some of them are, of course, are already old with comorbidities. So these are actually the patients who are high risk for the virus. So that's why every time they have to come, we have to make sure that they're properly monitored and seen, and then we do some other tests for further investigation. So that's basically what I did for today, and I'm going home. We have like patient who is in cardiac arrest and was able to revive and admitted to the ICU, and that is ER. Every now and then you don't really know who's coming, so you have to be prepared. We've been using PPEs for all patients. Most of them actually who is being seen in emergency are having shortness of breath and respiratory symptoms. Some of them are mild, have mild symptoms, but still, if it's like chest pain or shortness of breath, we have to make sure that we monitor these patients and do further investigations to make sure that they are stable, and then do like plan or for the disposition. Either we admit these patients or discharge them. If everything looks great and looks fine, like results and everything is okay, then we can just let them go or discharge. So that's basically what we're doing in emergency. It is harder a little bit. We've been doing this actually. This is like our normal life in ER, but the only difference is that we have to really do our precaution or our precautionary measures when it comes to protecting ourselves. So we have to wear our PPEs or personal protective equipments at all times, and it's really hard because it's not easy to breathe in this mask, especially this tight-fitting mask, which is the N95. Plus you are wearing this headgear or the face shield. I can't even move with this thing, and it's really, you feel hot, you feel warm, it's hard to move, it's hard to perform. So that unit was actually transformed into our like respiratory patients who have cases or problems or complaints of respiratory symptoms. So we put all patients who are having cough, shortness of breath, or anything respiratory related, and we see them. So more precautions when it comes to the area because we're dealing with all patients. So I changed my scrub before I left. I changed my shoes, and now I have to take them home and wash them before I clean up, and then I have to eat my dinner. So it is already 10:51, it's almost 11, so I'll be home at about midnight. So that's basically what I did for today. Did a lot of IV insertion, giving medications, mostly IV in emergency, and then we are doing other stuff like monitoring the patients, of course assessing the patient, especially if they have like severe symptoms. So some of the procedures that I did for today, IV insertions, I did give some medications for my patients. What else? Touched them to the monitor, did an EKG to check your heart. We did CT scan, give them oral contrast prior to that. So that's basically what I did for today. I have some patients who are old. I do have other patients who are young. So mostly a lot of them are actually kind of like concerned when it comes to the virus. They were like, I don't know if I'm exposed or not. I think I'm having this virus. So a lot of them are, I don't know, a lot of the people right now are getting paranoid. Not only them, most of us as well, healthcare providers or healthcare workers, every time we have like symptoms, oh, I'm having sore throat, is that you, Rana? It's always like that. So a lot of us actually. So I'm gonna go. I'm done with my shift, guys.